How's it hanging, dudes and dudettes? My name is Shawn, and I am here to calm everyone down about the map size. You guys know me. I am always here to defend Colossal Order, and even when I complain, it comes off, from a place of love. But people are crazy today in the aftermath of this war zone the Death Diary left behind, right? So I feel the need to defend them once again. Everyone seems to be up in arms about the smaller total map size. But is it smaller? Let's break it all down and see if there really is anything to be upset about it at all. Like and subscribe, please, before we go in too far. Don't make me beg. Come on, really? Really? Fine, I'll beg. Please! Please! I'm begging you! Please! Alright, first we will compare the previous map size from CS1, which if you unlocked all 25 map tiles without mods, you got a total map size of about 92 square kilometers of playable area, with about 33 of that being buildable. Now the new map size will triple your playable area to about 159 square kilometers. So yes, the new map size is way bigger than the original. This is an absolute win for console players. Yes, the tiles are 1/3 smaller than the original, but you can unlock all 441 tiles, giving you a larger vanilla playable and buildable area. The larger size is baked into the vanilla map makers. But Shawn, it is actually smaller because of the 81 tiles mod from the Steam Workshop, which makes the new map actually smaller.
Wrong.
Wrong you are. Try again, Billy. You see, that is a mod, and mods are not a part of the original base vanilla game. So when you compare the new map size to the old one, you can't lump a third-party mod just because most people use it. You have to account for that separately. So let's do that. You can clearly see that they zoom out that there is much like extra land surrounding the 441 tiles. You can see clearly around there. If there is a mod that allows you to build on everything in the first one, then why wouldn't there be one for the second one? People need to chill out. There will be another mod just like the one before. But to say this map is smaller than the original without considering a similar mod for the new version is just disingenuous and will only lead to lower sales. This is a win for console players, and PC players are a bit spoiled, and I say that as one myself. Because you see, you can't just be like, well, it's smaller because of the 81 tile mod. Well, the 81 tile mod is a mod. If you never had that mod, then it wouldn't be smaller. You would have a larger map size, and that's just facts. And facts don't really care about your feelings. I hate to be the one to break it to you. So, here it is. The map is larger than CS1 Vanilla, but smaller than the modded version. If you don't believe me, then you don't have to take my word for it. Take it from somebody who's played the game. Here's Biffa. Roll the clip.
It is a lot bigger. And I can talk about this a little bit more as I've been recently playing the beta of the game. So let's have a look at this.
You can now build on an area 5 times.
So we've been seeing, this is New Dollarton. We've been seeing New Dollarton like this. And that would be, a reasonable sized city, wouldn't it, on Cities Skylines 1 within the 9 tiles. And she's just about to say it's 5 times bigger.
Equivalent to 159 square kilometers.
Okay. So equivalent to 159 square kilometers to build on. So let's just have a look at this for a second. Wow, you can see. So initially, the sort of initial 9 squares that you could buy would be in here somewhere, but this is absolutely huge. You can see where it's been unlocked all the way to the edge in a various couple of places over here because you want to get your outside connections popped in. And connect, and you can see out here there's still beta gameplay, don't forget, so obviously this quadrant shouldn't look like that. But yeah, I'm just thinking, what happens when the 81 tile mod devs get together and say, let's just make a new one? So instead of whatever it is now, 441 tiles, it's, I don't even know what that would be, but that is humongous if we get to use all of this. But even just this is a lot. I built a city and it does not feel small. You don't feel like you're running out of space at all. Take it from me.
You can't compare a mod to a base vanilla version of the game. There will be a mod that expands the total size. Mark my words. People are getting up in arms over pretty much getting a bigger map, which is not larger than a mod that was never part of the base game to begin with, and should be factored in separately, or if at all. If you want it to be larger, then wait for mods. As large or larger, okay, that's fine. So yeah, I feel a bit ranty today, so I want all of you to put your rants down below if you want to defend or castrate the new dev diary, right? We'll talk about it, and let me give my 2 cents real fast. So yeah, people seem to be pretty angry, especially on Steam page, sometimes Reddit, even in my own comment section. Some people are just upset. They're saying that the map size is smaller because they're basing it off the 81 tiles mod, which, as we just discussed, is disingenuous. People are also mad about the map types. Even though we're getting the climate dev diary next week, right? So I feel like people are just jumping the gun, judging and jumping to conclusions before they've even got the game themselves. People are saying, that it's going to feel a lot larger. It's going to be a lot better. If you have 81 tiles stuck in your head, then that's kind of a you problem. I hate to say that because I want it to be larger than 81 tiles too. But it's not the case, you know what I mean? And for scaling, there's going to be a lot about scaling, and the way the game scales compared to the old game is just going to be completely different. And yeah, I'll put City Planner Plays in the description because he really kind of breaks that down a lot better than I do, and so I'll let you guys know about that whenever, if you guys want to get a little more detailed into that, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's just wrong for people to be upset about this because the game is bigger. The map is larger. It's not larger than 81 tiles, but it's larger than the original base game vanilla. You know what I mean? You can't have your cake and eat it too. There's a couple things inside the dev diary that I didn't want to talk about, like, with the trees along the mountain ridges and stuff like that. They said that you can create very high mountains and stuff like that, which is all cool. The height map is nicer. I like that. But where are all the trees at? I hope that the trees doesn't really affect performance too bad. I hope that we're able to get, like, unlimited tree mods, stuff like that. There's a lot of things that this map really comes to show about. And they kind of just go a little bit deeper on the map, hemispheres and latitude and longitude and blah, 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 blah. But there's no tropical maps right now. There's no desert maps, at least not that we've seen. This is all beta builds and stuff like that, but I'm sure as soon as people get into the games, that's probably going to be one of the first things I do is create my own map, right? I want to get into the nitty-gritty of it. I want to kind of check it out. I want to kind of see. I want to kind of get in there. I want to see what's all the, all the fuss is about. I want to see all the new mechanics, all the new tools, everything like that. Oh, I'm so excited. And yes, there will be a mod that will expand it. It will expand it. And so you guys are going to be okay with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this rant. I hope you guys put your rant down below. I will put a little bit of a time lapse of the build that we just did. I lost my movement mod. I don't know how. It's like I have the movement mod subscribed, but it's like not in the game whenever I load in. And so we built this little bit of a freeway, this little intersection type of thing connecting to the map, which is originally where I wanted it to be. And so hopefully we'll go phase out all the other stuff in this map. But I mean, this is neither here nor there. It's kind of a little side build, just something to put in the background. And so I hope you guys like that time lapse, and I'll catch you guys on the other end.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say damn, I learned some lessons. And say damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Alright, so that's about it, dudes. I hope that I am able to clear up some misconceptions. I'll put City Planner Plays, maybe even in Biffa too, in the description, because it gives us a good breakdown of how skilling works and how the map size is, you know, favorable. So everybody just calm down. Everything is fine. You know what I mean? Make sure you like and subscribe. I love you guys. But until next time, you gotta piss off.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop.